While it's full time, the world experience, Cindy, Mr. G, Bobi Wine.
Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu was born February 12, 1982, known by his stage name Bobi Wine, is a Ugandan politician, singer, and actor. He is a former Member of Parliament for Kidondo County East constituency in Wakiso District, in Uganda's central region. He also leads the National Unity Platform political party. He was born in Nkozi Hospital, where his mother worked as a midwife. Unfortunately, she later died, and Kyagulanyi never grew up with his mother. He grew up in the Kamwokia slum in the northeastern part of Kampala, the capital city of Uganda, and spent some time in village Gamba district with his father. Kyagulanyi attended Kidanti Hill School, where he attained his Uganda Certificate of Education in 1996, as well as Kololo Senior Secondary School, where he attained his Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education. He then attended Makerere University in Kampala, where he with a diploma in music, dance, and drama. In 2016, Kyagulanyi returned to university to study Bachelor of Laws at the International University of East Africa. With the help of his elder brother, Eddie Yewe, Kyagulanyi began his music career in the early 2000s, and adopted the stage name Bobby Rob, similar to his Christian given name, Robert, taking inspiration from Bob Marley, who was also named Robert. He later adapted the stage name Bobi Wine. His first singles Akagoma, Funchula, and Sunda, featuring Ziggy D, brought him success in the Ugandan music scene. His music has been characterized as Kidandali, reggae, dancehall, and Afrobeat, often with a socially conscious message.
I'm back like I never went, yeah. They say we must be on something, but they lack in the evidence. A fact that's irrelevant, yeah. Cause I'm not in politics, but I'm still doing tracks with the president. If y'all wanna attack, we can settle it. Skills are a blessing, but I'm stuck with that element. I can do anything, might just act.
He was the leader of the group Fire Bass Crew that was initially started by BB Cool, including artists like Bobby and Jose Chameleon. After its disbandment, he started a new group known as Ghetto Republic of Uganda. He has released more than 70 songs over 15 years. His music caught people's hearts and will be remembered for generations. In 2016, his song Kawani was featured on the soundtrack for the Disney movie Queen of Katwa.
So we don't lie to the world, sin. Make the people know the truth, sin. And when we survive in the ghetto, man.
Wine's major music genre has always been Afrobeat music. Bobi Wine's music was being sold and promoted by the late Kasi Wukara. He acknowledged receiving receipts of 60M from his music sales in just 1 month from Kasi Wukara. He has a fully monetized YouTube channel with tens of millions of views. He has held various concerts and performances in addition to brand endorsements, all that bring income to him. He owns a commercial production studio in Kamwokia known as Firebase Records. In June 2019, he announced his candidacy for the 2021 Ugandan presidential election. He participated in the 2021 election, in which, according to official results, he lost to the incumbent Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, although he claims this result was fraudulent. On December 14, 2021, he was placed under house arrest by the government of Uganda. He has continued to protest his arrest. He was eventually allowed to go abroad, where he told the world through a documentary what happened in Ugandan election 2021, and was arrested immediately on his return to Uganda on October 5, 2023. In 2015, Kyagulanyi publicly defended the Buganda kingdom's fundraising efforts when it was harshly criticized by the outspoken Sheikh Muzada, stirring up a war of words. Kyagulanyi has at times been known as Omubanda wa Kabaka, the king's rogue, for his devotion to the Kabaka, king, of Buganda. In April 2016, when Uganda's only radiotherapy machine in Malego broke down, Kyagulanyi took a leading position in widespread public anger at the slow official response, and posted a critique of the government's handling of public health care, challenging the country's leaders to make better use of citizens' taxes. Throughout the 2015-16 election period, Kyagulanyi refocused his messages to call for tolerance of different views. Kyagulanyi's public calls for calm activism during the 2016 election, with songs such as Dem, provoked mixed reactions from different political interests in Uganda. During this period, the Uganda Communications Commission denied that it had banned Dem from Ugandan radio. 3 months after the election, the U.S. ambassador to Uganda Deborah R. Malik invited Kyagulanyi to a formal embassy event, and commented that he was a positive influence for local youth. In August 2020, Kyagulanyi was dragged to court on charges of falsifying information, obtaining registration by false pretense, and uttering false documents. While studying at Makerere University, Kyagulanyi met his wife, Barbara Atungo, who at the time was an S6 student at Bweranyangi Girls Senior Secondary School. Their wedding took place in August 2011 after 10 years of living together. They have 4 children, 83. Kyagulanyi and his family reside in Majir Village, Wakiso District. On February 10, 2015, Kyagulanyi's father died after a lengthy battle with diabetes. The vigil and burial attracted hundreds of mourners, including government officials and other celebrities. Kyagulanyi has also acted in several movies. He featured in a 2022 documentary film entitled Bobi Wine, The People's President. He will be remembered as someone who worked so hard to make it in life, loved his country, his king, and represented for the people.
Against guerrillas opposed across the Luwero district. Only an hour from Kampala maybe, but at once we saw the first of many deserted and devastated villages now under army control. Settled a mile further and the first of the candid side, once the aristocrats of Uganda. Now they have no choice. A war made large has left them victims of a fierce campaign to stamp out insurrection in Uganda at large. Homes made of banana leaves and straw. At once we found evidence of malnutrition and starvation that has become an epidemic this past year. Children suffering unmistakably from marasmus, starvation, and kwashiorkor, protein deficiency. The sight of it alone was enough to shock Bill Kirkham, MBE, CBE, an experienced Africa hand who's now been given the job by the government of taking charge of these refugees.
I never expected to see this in Uganda. I never ever thought I'd see this in Uganda. It has shocked me.
A makeshift parade ground in the heart of the Luwero Triangle.
Amaloji,
The Ugandan government dismisses these rebels as bands. They see themselves as national saviors. 4 years ago, this man, Museveni, led 27 disaffected soldiers into the bush. Today, his National Resistance Army numbers an estimated 6,000. The Ugandan Army's fighting methods against this rebellion have brought it into the centre of a human rights controversy. The rebels are convinced that their fight is a just one.
What else can we do if you have got a government which has closed off all other channels of peaceful change? What else could we do except to surrender, to resign ourselves to slavery? And we couldn't do that as long as the people were willing, because this is their own war. The people are actually the ones who urged us on to fight. If we do not have this support, we would never have started such a war. So it is to the people's benefit themselves. And the fact that they presented millions of potential soldiers, these thousands here, they were all civilians, all peasants. Many of them were peasants. So although the 27 armed people were a small number, they represented a huge force of potential soldiers. And we knew that with the correct tactics we could enable.
I, Bobi Museveni, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. Nobody should think that what is happening today or what has been happening in the last few days is a mere change of guards. It's not a mere change of guards. I think this is a fundamental change in the politics of our country.
Tusonge paka na jinja hivyo leo efunzeni siasa mbinu za vita vya umote tusonge paka na guru hivyo leo efunzeni siasa mbinu za vita vya umote tusonge paka na jinja
anyaga avude byantonde omusajja w'embogo avakabula nyina wa mutima nga musajja musuubuzi naye ng'asuubula n'okutunda ebitamiiza yazze nabyo ne wano mu lubiri. Okay. Ujja kuswala nnyo mu maaso ga Kabaka. Jawuli tukakane amawulire amalungi gali nti kasooka amalirize basaba n'abanyabo tujja kubasaba musirikireko katono nnyo obubaka bwa Ssaabasajja bugweyo oluvannyuma buli kimu kijja genda nga bwe bunaaba mwagadde n'olw'ensonga eyo
olabika konga nange omuntu enaku gyenda bemusiitetendwa naye kutoba nnyo nange mbeewo omulimu gw'ekikoze teguliyo wadde ng'emyaka gikyali mivubuka banange bangi nalaba abajera nimbakwatako nabo bambeeyo kati bibambude emboozi ku ttemi buli kalugi ke nfuna kabanyiisa olya naye nkejje nkalirire lumalika lulya fula erinnya ekizaaca nakoleranga bannange ekizaaca nakoleranga bannange ate weewunya singira zalogoba bubi naye nze wendi amayamba abentuko bange naye zivaayo bagambye wendi ate sigenda emukomya bigamba mubekomando let me tell them, give it to me one time. Tirisha. Lugongelo. Buli omaba no mukisa gwe obona mungu gosike gwangu buli omala kundiyeze atakoze ino kulya kujoli bale motu nulira betwakola ebato nulira betwalemwa bale motu nulira betwajuna ebato nulira betwakola obubi wali akula oluterera mune bakulaba otambuliza ebigere nga base mukakamotoka nti weeraga balinga basanyukira amazika gange mulwembonabona nge masanyu gabe bakubi nnyo okulaba nga ne mwenseno walenga nayendewendi amayamba yabenugo banje naye zifaayo igambo kube ku bantu nawe obeeyo nange mbeeyo nawe obeeyo benatobe to me one time. There's never to make it out. I go come out come waka. Okay, better easy. Okay, dance. This is a message to the government. Expressing it, not play. Obulamu bwaffe anaina katambala bwoba ina katambala kawanike yonna langi gyoyagala oba ya kyenvu oba myufu oba ya gurini wanika mu bbanga oba ku mukono gwo n'akatambala kala yonna ey'akatambala giwube langi yonna ey'akatambala giwube wadde ya yero akatambala kawube wadde ka bululu akatambala kawube wadde ka kyenvu akatambala kawube wadde ka guli obumyufu buli wana wadde ka bodi mwana wa taata twakoye ebinyigiriza obutamu bwaffe mutumalako eddembe lyaffe Uganda etambula edda mabega mutuse n'okutwetamya eggwanga lyaffe mulimba mutufuga bubi nnyo nammwe tetuganye malwana mu nsiko naye gwe omwana gwe wasanga nga tanazaalibwa kati naye yazaala nadda kino mukyeŋŋambire muzeeyi abamutuukako ne bazeeyi banne bamugambeko eno ensonga kyamunyo gyalemeddeko Uganda yonna yenyamidde eyalinga dimokirasi bagibuluga eyalinga dimokirasi bagibuluga kati yafuuka hipokrisi eyali fundamental change bagizaalawa bagifudde no change ensonga ez'abalwanya kati bazibuukako namwe ulya eyali omuyimbi babingobako kaleeba n'omuziki gwange bagungobako kaleeba tukimanyi nti constitution yaffe gyakuddawo nga tumaze okubatwala embiro imba nange mwana waffe uba n'amaanyi tebakutiisa tubasinga obungi tebakulimba uba n'amaanyi tebakulimba. We are living in a time similar to the one of slave trade. Yes, we are living in a time similar to the one of slave trade. This oppression is worse than apartheid. The gun is the master and the citizen slave. The pearl of Africa is bleeding. Question, what was the purpose of the liberation when we can't have a peaceful transition? What is the purpose of the constitution when the government disrespect the constitution? Where is my freedom of expression when you chat me because of my expression? See what you're doing to our nation. What are you teaching the future generation? See, our leaders become misleaders. See, our mentors become tormentors. Freedom fighters become dictators. We made our money, but we are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. We made our money, we are fighting for freedom. Yaga, 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 yaga. We are fighting for freedom. Nange buno kambubali kirengo bakabo mwaka mwana. Wabuli mukisa gwefuna banjagala mbabuse na chi. Okay, bria. Mukimanye nti okununula eggwanga kituka katako abaana ba Uganda ffena. Okununula eggwanga mulimu gwaffe abaana ba Uganda. Nkiddamu n'okununula eggwanga kituka katako abaana ba Uganda. Gamba muno okununula eggwanga mulimu gwaffe abaana ba Uganda. Era manya nti bw'otunuulira ebikyamu n'osirikireyo oliddemu ensi ey'olukwe. N'abo Nafe abakuchikirira gwe notufisa obero tusadase nafe abamira omwoyo gwe nosirika obero tusadase chidamu nti bwe njogerako ate gwe nosirika obero tusadase gamba muno nti bwe ntomera akasajja gwe nosirika obero tusadase nafa bano tunulira ekyamu nosirikireyo olidde mwisayo nafe abakulwanirirako gwe nosirikireyo obero tusadase ono musajja tumutya buti naye nga twakuŋŋanye walayi tumutwala kidamu tumutya buti naye nga twakuŋŋanye kidamu tumutya buti naye nga twakuŋŋanye tumutya buti naye nga twakuŋŋanye ekyo kimala ndoozi ekyo kimala Chimala! Put up. Yeah! Kale, kadi musirike. Njagala mbayimbire nga musirise. Kuba guno gwe mukisa nange gwe nfuna okuba obubaka. Tekikyambeerera kyangu bayimbira buyimba. Kadi musirike kano munyambe mukawulire dance. Nadamu abavubuka. It was 9th of October 1962 when this country was born, so beautiful and endowed with the promise of democracy, with unity in diversity, different tribes, different religions. My brother is a Nubian, I'm a Muganda. My brother is a Muslim, I'm a Catholic. Different ethnicities coming together to build a nation that will make life better for the future generations. We are that generation. We are the grandchildren of the independence generation, and we are the grandparents of the future generation. So we must come together. I say, take Nubia, Uganda, Imbanakwe, Uganda, where I say, Sokukala. Yenga tulowooza ng'abakulu twewale n'okuyiga obuyisa bw'abo abafuzi abajuda omululu tutome n'empenda empya ezikuza eggwanga erijjula amabalu nabawejjukize mu mutima gwe Uganda ne Uganda gamba muno akuliranye nti ffe Buganda ne Uganda kigemo kimugambe ffe Uganda ne Uganda we are the country, we are the future, we are the change we badly need. We are the youngest population in the world, we stand a chance. We are the leaders of the future, and the future is today. If we only come together, we can change our destiny. Popima kucha tuli, mazima we tuli, si we tuli na okuba. Uganda, Uganda. My brother, Katibobanga webase, lero sisimuka. Bobanga webase, boy, lero sisimuka. Tuligambe chate kwanga twachira banti chichiche mwakola.